friends, and welcome back to Suricata Crafts. I am so sorry this video is late. I had technical difficulties and it just got to the point that I needed to walk away and redo it today. So here we are. It won't be a long video because I don't know if you can see like over here, but it's very hazy and smoky out. I'm in Ontario, Canada, and we are surrounded by forest fires. So it is extremely bad air quality. It stinks. It's hard to breathe, and I want to get out of it. Today, I am bringing you part 2 of the 3 in Glasses crochet along, and we are all doing the same shawl, which is the Bella Vita shawl by Wilma. And anybody can participate, and we have lots of people joining in, and everybody's doing it in their own yarns with their own size hook in their own way. And we're coming out with some really beautiful and different shawls. I am doing 2, one for myself and one for a tutorial. Now, I was going to do a tutorial for this section, which is row 25 to row 50. I do one shawl and then I do my tutorial shawl. And as I did the first one, I realized that every single row is a repeat row. So we've already done it before. I didn't feel like we needed to do another tutorial. However, my mom has finished this shawl and said that we will need a tutorial for the picot stitches. So that will be the next tutorial, and I will have that one up. So when you reach that point of the picots, you will have something to follow along if you get stuck. My shawl, this is the first one. This is the one I'm doing for myself. Not necessarily to keep, but doing for fun. And this is done in bare yarn, so it's just plain yarn undyed, and it's up to row 50. And when it's finished, I'm going to be dyeing it, and I've had some really good suggestions on how I should dye it, but see how it turns out. I'm really excited. It's very soft, it's very drapey, it's thicker than my first. This yarn is thicker than my other yarn, but it's still turning out really nice. This one's going to be a little bit cushier and cozier. My second shawl is the one that I'm doing for the tutorials, and this one I have a plan for, but I'm not quite ready to share what that plan is yet. So I reached row 50 earlier today, took some pictures, which I'll post after this, and then I kept going with it because I was bored at work and couldn't film a video but needed to keep my hands busy. So I've got the next section started, so I think I'm on row 52. But this is the shawl that I'm doing in the Yarn Art Flowers yarn, and I am adoring the gradient. It just changes one thread at a time, and so the color changes are really subtle, and the drape on this is beautiful. It's desperately needing to be blocked. As you'll see in the photo, it looks like a stingray rather than a triangle, but I love it anyways. And this one is it's got a lot of movement to it, and the yarn is very nice to work with as the thread glides through my fingers. It's soft and fluffy and luxurious, and I love it. It's a cotton acrylic blend. I guess that's it for today. It has to be a quick video, and I apologize. I'll be posting a short montage after this little video is done, so you can see some of the entries that were submitted to me. There are more on Sam's community tab, and she is Manfa's Makes. And please send me your submissions. My email is listed down below, and we are going to have a big montage with lots of progress pictures and everybody's finished projects, and we would really love to see yours too. So thank you for joining Sam, Amanda, and I in part 2, which is rows 25 to 50 of the Bella Vita shawl. If you haven't started, it's not too late. It's a quick crochet. It's going really quickly. And you're more than welcome to join in. If you're watching this in the future, you can always follow along and do what we were doing and send me some pictures, and I don't mind putting them on my community tab anytime. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We're loving watching all the submissions come in, and we appreciate you and you joining us. Have a great day and happy crafting.